The first question I have is about the writing. I'm gonna have to edit that because that went straight into the mic. But
Smoker's cough.
so you write in both languages. Is there any difference? Because like speaking a different language, like meant because I don't write in another language. Speaking in a different language, sorry, I do write in another language, but not in a different system, like not a different alphabet. So speaking another language is kind of like you pick it up. You know, you hear the words, you associate them with the with the concepts, whatever. It works. But writing, is that more of a mindfuck? Learning like different alphabet because like we already have like our sounds are associated with the letters that we use. Is that a bit more of a mindfuck? Because it just goes one step further. Instead of words and thoughts, you're using sounds and, scribbles.
Well, I'm trying to think right now, if I was to write out like a sentence Bulgarian, how would it go? Yeah,
it's left to right, yeah. Bulgarian's like the same as Latin.
Left, right, yeah. Yeah, it just takes me longer, and I do know all the letters of the alphabet.
Yeah.
For example, but sometimes we have it's quite funny, I, letter I.
Yeah.
It's like a similar sound. I'm not sure if it's like the same letter, but we have like two versions of that. So there's like an I, and that's the one thing is, I don't really know the difference between the two. So there's one example,
Yeah, in Hungarian we have two different letters for the sound.
So one's like just a normal, it's like a backwards N basically, right? Letter. But there's another one, the other one is has like a little like sort of squiggle at the top. Right. So I wouldn't know
which one to use in which context.
I would just use a normal one pretty much all the time.
So because you speak it, that's how you hear it, that's how you write it down.
I think sometimes you use the other one when it's like, for example, you have two of those in a row, or let's say, I'm just guessing, but let's say after a vowel, right, you have that one. But yeah.
Fair enough. So I was going to say in Hungarian we have two different letters for the sound J. So Y, that's the sound, which in British would be J, right? We have two different letters for it. One of them is LY, and then there's a whole thing where you have to learn which one goes in what word, and there's not like a specific rule. It's just that's how the language evolved, and we just kept it, and it's kind of fun. It is a bit weird, but once you get the hang of it, you're okay.
So can you write in? You're saying you can write, but not in the.
No, I don't have because we use more or less the same style of alphabet. We do have some special letters. We have some letters that are combined. So SZ, we have DZS, that's J, so things like that. Yeah. But it is very much the same.
That's similar to us, yeah, D and like Z.
It's like we have.
It's like a J, yeah.
Yeah, we have J and we have Z. But yeah, the idea is that we still use the same symbols, like they're Latin-based symbols. But obviously, Cyrillic is a completely different system. So that I was curious if that, writing in a different language.
It's fine. Just it does take me a long time, and also I can't really. Well, I guess it's quite difficult when we sort of like to, how we write in English. Obviously, you sort of combine the letters,
Just making sure that I've got a timer on, so I've got a vague idea how much time we've talked, because obviously you told me that you got stuff going on.
That's fine, yeah, no problem. Yeah, so obviously it's quite difficult for me to sometimes connect the letters. So I basically sometimes write in like block capitals.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And then you've got cursive writing, which is again a whole different thing. Cool. Okay, well I'm learning some stuff.